reason we got pigs originally was to try and help us maintain the forest better. So pigs are forest animals and would naturally live in the forest, and we had a number of problems in our forest which prevent us tapping the birch trees for birch sap. And the biggest one is, as you can see behind us, this rhododendron, which is 20-30 foot tall in places and extremely thick. You can't get through it. So the first thing we asked the pigs to do was to clear the rhododendron. They don't take it all down, but what they will do is they'll go underneath it. You can see under here where they've actually started to clear through underneath it. That enables us to get in. We can then go through it with saws and cut it down, and once we cut it down we then continue to feed the pigs within that, and it starts to break down. And over a period of, they've had a year now in some areas, and they've completely cleared this rhododendron back to good forest floor. They will also clear bracken. We've got bracken infestation in places. Again, it's an invasive species up here in the Highlands of Scotland, quite a problem species. And the pigs will not just trample it down and break it down, but they will actually dig up the rhizomes and dig it out of the ground and get rid of it for us. Part of that process where the pigs are working with the bracken and rhododendron, they are also adding manure to the ground and trampling to the ground. We anticipate that being an increase in the carbon in the soil. We've certainly seen in the first 12 months the quality of the soil start to improve. If, as we think they are, the pigs are building new topsoil for us in the forest, then they're sequestering carbon. There are three ways that we can sequester carbon, particularly in a forest environment. The first one is the trees are growing, they're sequestering carbon and putting it into their growth. The second one is the manure that comes back from the pigs when they defecate around the place as they're going on doing their normal business. And that also fertilises the trees, which can make the trees grow quicker. And the third one is through grazing. When they actually bite the top off a piece of grass, the grass will leave some of its roots behind in the ground, and this is the grass coming back into balance. So a grass in a perfect system will have 50% of its growth above ground and 50% underground. When a pig or any livestock bites the top off, eats 80% of the top, then the bracken or grass or whatever you've got will lose some of its roots to come back closer to balance, maybe 50% of its roots. That's carbon. The roots are made of carbon, and that carbon's now left in the ground. Then the grass will start to regrow. So as long as you leave a good long rest period before returning to areas, then the actual grazing process sequesters carbon into the soil.